Hey, we're back in the house. Thank goodness, because it was hot. We are about to start working on the down command. And I expect that that will be a fairly strong area for Luca on account of it's his favorite position. So I feel really good about it. He's been having a really good morning too. We both have. So anyway, a few things for you to understand conceptually before we start. The first is that you will notice that I do not use the sit command as a precursor to the down command. I do not do it in automatic steps, sit and then down. And the reason is that I like for dogs to have a very distinct understanding of both commands and to be able to execute one or the other. That's not to say you can't pair them at any moment when a dog has mastered them both, to say sit and then down. You can do that. You can do that. But when teaching them, when building the concepts with them, I prefer to keep them separate and insular from one another. That tends to promote a stronger down stay, which moves me to the next point. When I train a dog in a down, it is a down stay, which means that the stay is implicit. So for me, as I train Luca to lay down, the idea is that he does not get up until I tell him to, which for me makes the most sense. So you will not hear me use the word stay or wait or any of that. You will only hear me say down. And as we progress, then I'll start showing you how to apply pressure and help him learn to stay there. But what you're going to see me do, I hope, is as I get him into a down position, I'll move away from him and very quickly say okay to bring him to me. So that I'm basically putting him in a down and then giving him a release, putting him in a down, giving him a release. So that he learns the down command paired with a release that tells him he can get up. So you're down for a couple seconds, okay, get up. You're down, okay, get up. So that every time he gets up, it's in response to me releasing him. I hope that makes sense. And at this stage of his learning and at his age, we don't want to wait a long time. I don't want to put him to the test and see if I can walk across the room and have him stay there. He's not ready for that. He's just now starting to learn basic concepts. So the only words you're going to hear out of me are down and then okay. But before we get to those words, this is going to be just like the shaping activity that I videoed with the post command, where we are using treats to lure him into the command without using the word. So we're not using the command until he starts to get the hang of the motion. I will reward him and I will praise him with a firm yes, but you will not hear me say the word just yet. So I'm going to have treats in my hand, and whether he's standing or sitting is irrelevant to me. I will not command him to sit. But I'm going to hold those treats up to his nose. And again, treats that he really likes, smelly treats like the Zooks. And then what I'll be doing is lowering my hand to the floor. And if I lose his attention, I'll bring back up, get his nose, get his nose, get his nose. And then as he gets his head to the floor, I'll move it away. So I'm sort of, let me see if I can get closer with that. So I'm holding under his nose and I'm going down to the floor, down to the floor. If he looks away, I come back up, get to his nose. Down to the floor, down to the floor. And once we get to the floor, if his nose is still down there with me, I start moving him out. And when he lays down, which he should, then I will say yes, and I'll give him a treat. I'm not going to use any words yet. I'm also not going to release him, not going to anything. I just want him to lay down. When he does, yes. And then we do it again and again. And then I will build him up to, I will say down when he does it, down when he does it, down when he does it. And then it'll be down, and I'll tiptoe away a little bit and go, okay, and bring him to me. So I'm starting to factor in a release in this early stage. So, okay, here we go. Let's see if I can get him on camera. Hey, buddy. What you chewing up? I'm hoping that this slipper that he pulled out of his toy box is his toy. On account, he's chewing it all up. Okay. All right, sir. Come here, buddy. Yes. Okay, yeah, I think we're in. All right, so I'm holding up. He paws, he nibbles. I don't care about any of that. All I care about is that I have engaged that nose. So I'm going all the way down to the floor. You can see how he hesitates. He doesn't go all the way with me. Let me turn him around a little bit. So I just go back up. I open my hand up a little more to get him more interested. Go down to the floor, excuse me. Go down to the floor and back up again. Patience. His looking at me for attention is a part of that engagement. Yes. Is a part of that engagement work that we've been doing. So that's good. So I just wait and I do it again. Yes. So I rewarded him. Let me see if I can get, there we go. A little bit better view of him. So now I have to get him back up because of course he enjoys this position. Now remember, I don't care whether he's sitting or laying down. Back to the nose. I go to the floor. He doesn't come with me, so I go back up. Yes. Yes. Yes, sir. He's a good laying down dog. Here we go. Wait, buddy. Come here. Let's go. Let's see if I can get him from a standing position. Here we go. Can you stand? Here we go. Yes. There you go. So he really does like to sit. As long as you're not telling him to sit, that's fine. But you notice I'm also, let me see if I can do it from a standing position. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. It's all the same. Up to the nose. Yes. Yes. Good boy. Okay. He's so quick with it that I'm going to go ahead and start using the command. Just because he is so good. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Now, I'm going to say it as he goes down, not when I'm giving him the treat. In other words, I want him to hear the word once he has achieved the position. Otherwise, I'll be saying the word 15 times and he's like, don't know what you're talking about. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Here we go. Here we go. And that plays fine. Down, yes. Yes, down, yes. So as soon as his booty hit the floor, come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Here we go. Here we go. Down, yes, down, yes. Good boy. Good boy. Huh? Come here, buddy. Come here, man. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. Here we go. Boom. Down. Yes. Yes. So we just do this a ton of times. A ton of times. Now I'm going to go ahead just for the heck of it and let's experiment. Let's just see. Just for the heck of it. I have no treats in my right hand. Down. Yes. Yes. Good boy. Good boy. Come here, buddy. Okay. 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 Down. Yes. Yeah, buddy. Good boy. So I leave him here for a second and then, okay. Yes. And I give him a treat. Good boy. Down. Down. Yes. Leave him here for a second. Move away. Okay. Yes. And I give him a treat. And we start again. Down. Notice I'm pointing. Down. Yes. Taking a pause can be really useful. So he's just laying there, trying to keep myself in camera. Okay. Yes. Yes. So notice, I don't know if you can see me fully, but he's laying there for a minute, and then I move away and I go, okay. So I'm sort of inviting him to me. I'm not telling him to come. I don't want to use the come word yet because he doesn't really know what it means. I'm just giving him encouragement. So I say, okay. So the idea is that you're down until I say okay, which is your release. So let's have you, when you start with him, you'll have a handful of treats and you'll start from the beginning. You'll do some shaping like I did. You get him to lay down, you get him to lay down. Then he lays down, and as he's laying down, you say down. Hey, buddy. Down. Yes. And then you start giving him the command and reward him after he goes down. And then, if you have time, you'll, while he's in a down position, move a few feet away and go, okay. And when he gets to you, you give him a reward. Okay? So, so those are going to be your 3 things for homework. Keep working on Leave It. He seems much better with that. So keep working on Leave It. I want you to work on the shaping for post and the shaping for the down command. Don't worry about leash pressure and long line and all that. I just wanted you to have that information and know what I was doing with him. But your homework is going to be the post exercise, the down exercise, and keep working on Leave It and sit and all those things. He's also doing great with weight at the crate and at the door, so I'm guessing you've been working on that. But all of those things, his learning to enter and exit slowly, are really looking good. So excellent job. All right, we'll talk soon.